Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a regular meeting of the panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority held today, Wednesday, May 17th, 2023 at 10 a.m. by remote teleconference. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette. I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman Jack Pekoski and Commissioner Michael Karen. We have a regular calendar and a consent calendar in front of us today. We will turn first to our regular calendar on which there is one item, which is docket number 221001. PURA's annual review of the purchased gas adjustment clause charges or credits filed by Connecticut local distribution companies. We're going to turn to Mr. Rich Starzinski on behalf of authority staff to present the decision for the panel's consideration, please. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you, Chairman Gillette. Good morning, Vice Chairman Bukowski and Commissioner Karen. Thank you for the opportunity to present docket number 221001 today to the panel. And this is the annual review of the purchase gas adjustment clause charges or credits filed by Connecticut's 3 local distribution companies or LDCs. Connecticut General Statute 1619BH requires that the authority must monitor and oversee the PGA's purchase gas adjustment or PGA clauses application. Accordingly, the authority conducts this annual proceeding to determine whether charges or credits made under such clauses reflect the actual prices paid for the purchased gas or energy and the transmission costs that are computed in accordance with the applicable clause in the statute I just mentioned. So basically that's saying that it's really should just be a pass-through cost for the LDCs, that they should be allowed to recover the cost for the gas that they purchase. Nothing more, nothing less, and their submission determines whether a surcredit or surcharge is applicable in order to be made whole. On October 13th, 2022, Connecticut Natural Gas or CNG and Southern Connecticut Gas SCG or Southern submitted their proposed annual deferred gas filing. On October 31st, 2022, Yankee Gas Service Company or Yankee filed their deferred filing. In our annual review, the authority compared the customer charges during the 12-month period of September 1st, 2021 through August 31st, 2022, with the amount paid for by the gas and the LDCs during the same period. As I said, if a difference arises, then a deferred factor, either a surcharge or credit, that takes place during the subsequent 11 months, October 2022 through August 2023, to reconcile the difference. The deferred factor is adjusted to include charges or credits from non-firm and ancillary activities, excuse me. The review is a 2-part process. First, PURA looks at the physical copies of the gas supplier invoices, which are set by the LDCs, to ensure that the invoice amounts match the amounts represented in the LDC's supporting documentation, which are spreadsheets that calculate their deferred gas factor, charge, or credit. The second part of our review is to reconcile the calculations to ensure that the costs, revenues, and credits are accurate. The authority has determined that CNG, SCG, and Yankee's calculation of the deferred gas costs and adjustment factors for the period September 2021 to August 2022 are accurate. To summarize, for Connecticut Natural Gas, the deferred gas cost or under recovery was $9,163,390, and the deferred gas cost factor charge is 0.331 cents per CCF. For Southern or SCG, the deferred gas cost or under recovery was $6,705,688, and the deferred gas cost factor charge is 0.025 cents per CCF. For Yankee Gas, the deferred gas cost was under recovery was $28,022,905, and the deferred gas cost factor charge for firm customers is 0.0758 cents per CCF. For seasonal customers, the deferred gas cost was actually a credit of $388,921, resulting in a deferred gas credit of 0.0887 cents per CCF. The deferred factors are applicable October 1st, 2022 through August 31st, 2023. And charges and credits are applied via the PGA. On April 27th, the authority issued its proposed final decision approving the LDC's deferred gas factors. I will make mention that one thing this year that we looked for was the recent decision in docket 210824, which affected one of the credits in the treatment of non-firm margin surplus. And I did see in that docket, the LDCs were required to set up a regulatory liability for that, the treatment of that. And I did see that in their reconciliations in that time frame, which was in the middle of the period that we're looking at. So in this decision, the public PURA approves the Connecticut Natural Gas, Southern Connecticut Gas Company, and Yankees deferred gas costs and adjustment factors for the period September 21st to August 2022. Thank you again, and I recommend this to the panel for adoption.
Thank you, Mr. Skarzinski. Is there a motion?
I move adoption, Madam Chairman.
And I second.
Thank you. The decision has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no questions or comments, I would ask Ms. Lupley to please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen,
Yes.
Thank you. The decision has been adopted. Thank you, Mr. Skarzinski. We'll turn next to our consent calendar, on which there are 11 items. Is there a motion with respect to the consent calendar, please?
Madam Chairman, I move today's consent calendar in full.
I will second, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. Ms. Lupley, please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Bukowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Karen.
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. That brings us to the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn. Just as a reminder for folks, we do not have a regular meeting next Wednesday, May 24th. Our next regular meeting will be held on Wednesday, May 31st at 10 a.m. again by remote teleconference. Thank you and have a great rest of the day.